Good morning. It may not be the morning for you, but it is most certainly the morning for me. I wanted to go ahead and film this as I got ready for work. So I just got home from the gym, took a shower, did my skincare routine, and now I'm just going to show you all a quick makeup look that I do for the office. Super easy, very minimal steps, and it makes you look polished without looking too overdone for the office. First, I will go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I will go ahead and highlight under my eye as well as around my mouth and nose to cover up some hormonal redness and then any blemishes that I have. Next, I'm going to take my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and blend this out. So you can see that the concealer didn't even out everything, but it definitely helped brighten the under eye and conceal some of that discoloration on my face. Next, I will go in with my handy dandy Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, which is their original foundation actually, but I still have the old packaging. I am due for a new one, and the shade I am using is medium beige, and I will just go ahead and tap a little into the cap. You probably won't be able to see how much is in there, but I'll just put a little bit in the cap. And I will take a Wet n Wild flat top brush. They don't name or number their brushes, but this is just a flat top Wet n Wild brush. I think they're $2 at Walgreens. And I will go ahead and tap that in, tap off the excess, and start buffing it in. Going to use a little bit more because I want a little bit more coverage on my forehead. So you can see that even though the Bare Minerals is a powder foundation, it leaves a nice natural luminous finish, which I really like for the office. Sometimes I think liquid foundations can be a little too harsh, meaning you can tell you're wearing makeup, which there's very few instances where you're wearing makeup and it's going to look like you're not wearing makeup. The whole point of makeup is to enhance your natural features, and I'm sure people at the office have seen you without makeup, so they know what you look like with or without makeup. That's not the point. The point is that the Bare Minerals foundation leaves a nice natural finish, which I really like. I actually hadn't used the Bare Minerals in years, and about a month ago, maybe a little more, I was having some skin issues, and I decided to go a lot lighter with my routine for makeup during the week to give my skin a break, since I was wearing makeup both during the week to work and then on the weekends. It was just too much. So at first I just started with concealing those spots and kind of sucking it up and letting my skin breathe and concealing those pimples or those dark marks from acne scars. And then once it started to get a little better, I started adding in the Bare Minerals to really even out everything. And so far I really like it. I am having a bit of a flare up now with breakouts, but that's okay. It's life. They'll be there forever. But yeah, going on to the next step, I will take my Givenchy Mr. Brow Groom, and I will go ahead and just set my brows. After I set my brows, I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. Obviously you could see I need a new one, but this is hands down my favorite bronzer. I'm sure you've heard plenty of YouTube people rave about it if you watch beauty videos, and the smell is outrageous. It's great. It is on the higher priced end of drugstore. I think it's around $15. Totally worth it though. It's great. I love it. And I actually saw at the drugstore as well as Publix last week that now they have 2 new shades. So originally they only had a light bronze and a bronzer, which I would say even when I'm tan, the bronzer was too light. The bronzer shade was too light, and now they have a summer bronze, which if you like more of an orangey red toned bronzer, they have the summer bronze shade as well as the dark bronze, which I think will suit darker skin tones, but definitely not the darkest of skin tones. But again, great bronzer, and I'm probably going to grab the darker bronze shade for summer. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my Real Technique sculpting brush and lightly bronze. I don't like a heavy bronze for the work week. After my bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my MAC blush that is so old, and I know I need a new one, in Warm Soul. This is the best shade. I still have the old packaging. I know you're not supposed to have makeup for this long. Maybe that's why I'm breaking out, who knows, but I can't part with it until it is completely gone. So again, this is the MAC Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul, and I'm going in with my Real Techniques blush brush. One of my last steps is I will go in with mascara. I have really been loving the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara by L'Oreal, and typically I will do just my top lashes and leave my bottom lash line free. Just depends how I'm feeling. Today I'm just going to do top lashes. I feel like it keeps the look a little bit more natural. Who knows? Just what I like. And last but not least, but it will be the last step for this video, I will go in with my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray to set everything down. Again, we did put powder on top, so using a setting spray helps to make the finish of that powder look even more natural. And this step is when I would normally go in with a lip color or a chapstick. Lately I've just been doing either Aquaphor or the Clinique Nighttime Lip Treatment, which is great. It's very similar to the Aquaphor, but it's a little thicker, so it doesn't feel as slippery on your lips like the Aquaphor lip balm does. And that's all I really do for my makeup for work. During the week, if I do have a meeting or we are having corporate come visit our office or whatever, if it's something that warrants being a little bit more done up, I will do more of a full face everyday routine. I'm more than happy to film that for you all. Just let me know. If there are any other videos you're looking to see, just go ahead and leave me a comment or comment on my Instagram, whatever. I would love to shoot anything for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.